Okay, hi guys, what's up on YouTube? I'm Ghostie from Idiots to YouTube, and welcome to my stream VOD, I guess. I like to do intros for this because this is actually where most people see me, it seems. But, yeah, hi. Today we will be editing week 3 of the Epic free games. So that's fun. I just got disconnected off Steam. It's Tuesday. We're okay. I was like, don't tell me my internet just went out. I keep recording. The stream just goes. And I would have to do something else because... Because I need to get assets. Which is the first goal of today. Is getting assets. Because the game is Bad North. So, you're not really going to get much from me Googling stuff, so nothing important anyways. I could get, like, Twitch TOS, actually, from Google Images. I've had it happen before where I've seen some pretty, gnarly stuff on this. But I don't think it'll happen given what my Google searches are gonna be today. So yeah. Boop. You like the overlay? I don't know how I like it. We will see as time goes on if people complain about it and stuff. Like, I am totally okay with changing it or making it better. But for now, nobody's complained. Mostly because nobody's seen it. But, I mean, that's whatever. That's neither here nor there. Oops. Move this over here. That's for a project I was working on the other day. I have an idea for a project. I should probably sit down and try it before I like talk about it. I forgot the S on video assets. So it's like a singular asset in this folder. It's just that. Bad North logo. So you get to see them as they appear here. Boom, Bad North logo. I need plausible concepts logo. Great. I was just worried for a second that's not their logo because I've realized Google search is kinda hard. It's hard to nail down anyways. Ooh. Well, I can use this in Adobe Premiere to JPEG. I'm just doing asset gathering on camera. I could have and probably should have done this before the stream started, but it's 5:30 in the afternoon and I need to fix my sleeping schedule is what I need to do. No, here's where things could get scary. Raw Fury. I've seen Raw Furies, yeah, so this is it. This is the one that they have in the wiki. I like this logo. It's nice and simple. It's a PNG too. Thank God. Raw Fury logo. My favorite part, by the way, is as I do this, you're going to notice me misspelling words as they appear here. So, what else do I need? I need to go download my Gaiazos from my script. Where are they? They're here. At least my script's here. Oh, I need pictures of people. Ugh. And logos, actually. Ooh, I need to open up Photoshop then. That's annoying. The Super Mario Odyssey soundtrack is fantastic. North Metacritic. See, I was a nerd when I beat this game. For the first time, I was like, I would just sit there with the, what is it called? With the New Donk City version of this. Or the New Donk City's Japanese theme. This Japanese theme actually sounds is very nice to listen to. The song itself is great, but I don't know. It's like it obviously it sounds like it's meant to be in Japanese. Nothing's wrong with the English version, but I don't know. I could be crazy, but you know, wouldn't be the first time. I added like way more notes than there were there. I should make a joke in this video, cause like I say what the game is. Like it's an isometric real-time strategy game, and I should totally like put like an isometric game, like put like Qbert, and then put the StarCraft 2 lady, I forget her name, have them appear on screen and put Viking hats on them, because that's kind of the same gag I want to do in the next line. Swedes making a game about Vikings, fitting. So let me grab the Viking hat, even though it's not a Viking hat. Viking hat. Is this a PNG? Better question, is the background transparent? So that way I don't have to bring this into Photoshop. That's the thing, is like, is this from Oblivion? Or Skyrim, or one of the two? Which would be funnier, like, this? Or this? I'm lazy. I think this is the funnier of the two. Because it's so, like, out there. I also have to create on-screen text. So I'm gonna need I like that right clicking in a file explorer just kills it. It's in November 7th. Whose is it in? Is it in Nuclear Thrones? I think it's a Nuclear Thrones video. Yep. I said it came out for... Despite the fact... I'm going to use the Mac logo for iOS. Came out for PS4. It's the one without the money sign, I don't think. Well, it came out for Discord, which is an important caveat. Hey, I would say I have all the logos I can get from here. Let's not move them. Let's copy them. Except we're gonna change this guy's name to iOS. So we got Switch, PS4, Xbox One, iOS. What else did it come out for? I wrote that. I just made the script. Didn't make it. I just said it. 2 months later for Discord, Steam, and Android. So I need the Discord logo. I've made art recently, so of course I have that search. I meme on Discord pretty hard in this video. Not like actually too hard, I don't think. I just make a joke that they should stay in their lane when it comes to because in my opinion they're one of the best communication platforms that I've ever used, and that comes from a guy who's done TeamSpeak, Skype. That's about it, actually. I've probably done a few others, but like Discord has been the best, and I've had the least issues with Discord. But like as like the gaming thing, I meme on them, and I also have no idea. Apparently Discord Nitro took the games off of them. Apparently I heard this recently. So there actually might not be any games on here anymore. So this joke could be like really not funny. But I think that's what makes the best jokes. I actually have no idea, so we'll see. Oh, I need to pull up my script. Hello. Let me actually look that up, because I'm curious. Well, this is definitely the screenshot I'm using. This is funny. This happened back in September. Was that last year or this year? It is this year. I'm very much a person who doesn't follow this kind of shit because I've never really cared. I'm still gonna make this joke work because I want it to work. I'm gonna do, because it says it's me coughing, and as I'm coughing, I want it to appear on screen. Discord, stay in your lane, and it's probably because I coughed 3 times. It's gonna be stay in your lane, and they're going to be appearing around that. I might just cut it entirely, in all honesty. I might keep a joke to it, have that appear on screen when I say was released 2 months later for Discord, and have that follow it, and then Steam afterwards. I'll probably actually do that since that's actually going to be relevant. It's lucky I was watching Alpha J's live stream yesterday because he brought it up. He's like, "Oh, the reason I'm playing the game I'm playing right now is because I saw when they took all the games off of Discord Nitro, and this was one of them." And I was like, huh. They did what now? And yeah, apparently I had no idea. I never used the shit, and that's part of the reason they got rid of it. See, I need faces now. Gordon. There's like a whole line that I accidentally copied twice in my script. So I need a picture of Gordon Van Dyke. Normally I'd keep all these at the top of my bar so that way I can pan through them quickly. Let me make sure this is the right guy. Yeah, co-founder Raw Fury. Save image as Gordon Van Dyke. And grab the EA Dice logo. What the fuck is that file type? Nah. I've never seen that file type in my life. Dice's logo doesn't look a Dice logo. Looks like one of my failed attempts at a font. And then I need Jonas Antison. Anthony. Let's hop over here before I get a serial killer. Just gonna go with it. Jonas. I have zero clue if I'm saying his name right, by the by. But we're gonna pretend that I am. I love Paradox's logo. Oh. I hate Paradox, but I also love Paradox. I live a very sad life. Paradox has made some of my favorite video games of all time, but they've also have the worst DLC policy out of any company I've ever seen. Like, God, I hate it. Their DLC stuff is so stupid. We'll use this image, despite the fact it's from Battlefield 3, being it's older. What am I after now? That's it for the logos like that. I need the Kingdom New Lands logo. That game's a perfect Switch game, in all honesty. I appreciate that this is on fucking Origin. Kingdom New Lands logo. I need to rip that. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Here it is. Copy or paste. It's somewhere. It is getting dark. My naming convention changes every time I save a file. I swear. need the Swedish flag. I was like, is there a change in their flag? We're gonna ignore my ability to spell Swedish. This song used to give me anxiety because I sucked at this part of the game. I could do so many other things in the game. This shit, I was bad at. Yeah, this is the flag of Sweden. I was like, what the actual hell are... Huh. Because this is a cross between the Norwegian and Swedish flag. So I get this. This I didn't. It had an X in the top right. I'm guessing somebody had changed it. Hubert. Is Hubert in this image? Don't look like it. Oh God. I, for the life of me, could not say isometric in this clip, by the way. I could not say isometric to save my life. It was so bad. It's like real-time strategy games. I can bet. Wait. Yeah, StarCraft 2. Okay. Good. StarCraft 2. Image. I need that lady. Kerrigan. There she is. Nah, that ain't her. I'm just gonna look at StarCraft 2 boxer before I find something that'll get me kicked off of Twitch. This is what I was looking for. So I think it'll be funnier to just put the freaking hat on that. I should put RTS. Not. So let's go to the Bad North website. I enjoy these naming conventions that they use for these gifts. What's this one going to be called? This one is called Mini Arrows 315. I respect it. Okay, so that leaves just a few tiny graphics that I need to make on Photoshop, which I will do now. That includes the words "stay in your lane" and August 2018, and I think that's it. Actually, I could look up like Swedish art. Swedish Viking art. I doubt there's that much art. It's probably made by some random ass European. Who made this? I'm really glad it took that long to open. Those are Nords. Can I just look up Q wearing? Fudge it. Let me close Audacity. Oh, it's my favorite when my mouse moves in slow motion. I'm gonna color pick this, my logo black, and August 2018. The funny part about me putting August 2018, because I'm not going to change it. It's literally going to say August 2018 through the entire bit, but I'm not going to change it to be like the month later or the week or the year later. Like last month, like literally in October, Bad North had a release for iOS and Mac. But I'm not changing the words August 2018. They are staying on screen. Why? Here's why. Did you expect me to actually answer why? You're new, I can tell. There we go. Actually, we don't need to stay in your lane. We just need like an oof. There. That's all we needed. Yeah, I actually kind of want to, because they even use a correct load. I like that they use the like a correct Viking helmet. Sweden. I don't need the flag, I just need Sweden. Is that gross? I actually don't know. I'm gonna leave the name. It's just Sweden in all caps. That should be it for assets. No. Which means we can get into the fun part. And by fun part, I mean the worst part. First off, let me fix this video by dragging Kingdom into it, so... Sorry if you heard that pop, that was my jaw. I yawned too big. Okay, no wait, yank it out. And now let's do some audio editing. Take one disappeared because I don't feel like making a new Audacity document. So join me, or I guess this is take two. So join me as we discuss this week's free game, Bad North. I say, so, fun fact, I use the same intro every week. The only thing I change is the game that I say at the end, or games, because I'm lazy and I don't want to re-edit that. So what I do is I just intercut it and I don't put this entire chunk of audio in because I don't say it at the same speed as I did when I first did it. I didn't last week. I doubt I'll do it this week. So what I decided to do was say the whole line so that I kind of am in the transition. Like that's how I would say it if I were re-recording the whole line. And I use that. And it sounds better, though a lot of the time, like, the quality changed. Because I changed the way I recorded my microphone. It's kind of funny. So join me as we discuss this week's free game, Bad North. I also say it so weirdly, and I do not know why I say it like that. Bad North was developed by the Swedish team Plausible Concept and published by Raw Fury. Wow, I actually got that in one take. Oh, I'm impressed with myself. This is all like very loud. I wonder if it's how does it look on the audio? While this is plausible. Ooh, that is loud as shit. Pardon me? While this is Plausible Concept's first game, I love that name. While this is Plausible Concepts, that is such a nice name for a studio. While this is Plausible Concept's first game, their publisher is quite the cast of industry veteran. Wait, do I say this entire line more than once?
While this is a possible concept for a game, their publisher have quite a... While this is...
Well, I said this 3 times. What I hate is like when on the first episode with Nuclear Throne, I had Vlambeer. Vlambeer has a lot of games that they've made, but not too many, so I could talk about all of them. The issue with this game is that, and last week, and Ruiner, was that these are these studios' first games, so it's kind of hard to like speak about a studio that has only released a game. Like,
while this is plausible concept's first game, their publishers have quite the cast of industry veterans.
wow, I got that. I'm astonished personally. On a personal note, I'm astonished. I like just that I can cut out me breathing.
This includes Gordon Van Dyke, formerly a producer for EA.
Listening to backwards speak is so funny now, mostly because I've been watching Gravity Falls recently, and they make use of that.
This includes Gordon Van Dyke, formerly a producer for EA.
I gotta intersplice. I gotta get that cut because I said EA, and my brain like felt like it stopped for a second, and I was like, dice.
Dice.
I struggle on this dude's last name too. I struggle on the other dude's name too. Dude, this is the only guy that I could say his name. I know Jonas only because of Rumi Official. It's just how you say his name, Jonas. That's his editor, isn't it? One of them is named Jonas.
Jonas and Thompson. Jonas Anderson.
It's totally not. By the way, it is totally not Anderson. But that's what I say because it's easier to say. Oh, I am hard butchering these names. But I think it's more fun when I hard butcher than to like try and say it right. Like I found like in the second week's video, I talked about these guys, and they're all from French Canada. They're all from Quebec. So their names are very French, and I couldn't say them, but I found it funny when I tried to say them.
Jonas Anderson, ex-vice president for mobile for Paradox Interactive.
I could have said that better, but I don't care. Like I said last time I was editing on camera, it's not relevant whether it's good. It's relevant whether it's good enough.
And later, Carl Magnus Schrodesen.
Okay, right there is where the cut should be. The silence, I want you to know, is me confirming that that's what I said and that's what I'm going with.
Who stepped down? Who stepped down as general manager for EA Dice? manager
Me saying EA Vice.
for EA Vice. For manager for EA Dice.
This is me scrolling in the document.
It would make me.
I drag them forward, by the way, for the sake of just keeping it all together. Because technically these all go, in the order that I'm presenting them. But at the same time, I think they're more like bits, individual bits, of either information or comedy. Which I'm not good at either, so let me see.
It would make sense that the Magnus seal of approval would mean a lot, right?
Noting, by the
To
way,
be honest,
like I say in this line, I am aware that their seal of approval probably doesn't mean shit, given that they are part of the Battlefield machine that is DICE and the mobile directive of Paradox. So yeah, their seal of approval ain't shit. Though Battlefield was a great game, and I don't know any mobile games Paradox has made, so that would be. Also, I still have the punching bag on my desk. It literally just doesn't stick anymore. I have to hold it.
to be honest, while looking at the list of games they published, I haven't heard of many of them.
The space there is intentional, but this space isn't.
Yep.
Yeah, it's me breathing.
One I actually have heard of and played is Kingdom New Lands, which was actually released earlier on Epic Games. I enjoyed it, so
And me breathing because I just said a whole fucking paragraph without breathing.
and I enjoyed it. So maybe
Never mind, I was restating a line because I fumbled.
was actually released earlier on Epic Games, and I enjoyed it. So maybe they're picky, not bad, but that's neither here nor there.
That's a very unfair statement, but I mean, it's funny to me, and that's all that matters.
The game. There. The game was released August 2018 for Switch, PS4, and Xbox One. 2 months later on Discord, a month after that on Steam, and finally it was released for Android and iOS last month.
I'm gonna say all that's fine to breathe because I think that helps kind of show how exhausting a release cycle it is.
In fact, despite
All of
being
this is
released
getting cut
second,
out.
they advertised the Steam version of the game on their website. I wonder why.
Cough is intentional, but
It is an It is an isometric. It is an isometric. It is an isometric. It's isometric, David. It is an isometric real-time strategy game where the player is tasked to protect the island from invading. It is an
you can tell, like, sometimes my brain just goes.
It is an isometric real-time strategy game where the players. It is an isometric.
I forgot that I got a bubble in my throat during that line. I've discovered, by the way, which is worse, drinking soda or drinking coffee during recording lines. The answer is soda. By a long shot. I've yawned a lot in this stream.
It is an isometric real-time strategy game where the player is tasked to protecting their island from Viking invaders.
Boop. Sweden the shit like a
Sweden's
pickle.
making games about Vikings. Fitting, really. The game seems rather simple with many unique ways to solve problems. There isn't really much.
We're very close to the biggest bop in Super Mario Odyssey.
There isn't really much to be said about this game besides meh reviews on Metacritic, but really good reviews on Steam. Good reviews on Steam. Let's see how they stack. Let's see how they stack up with Bad North.
Okay. Actually, let me pull that off. First thing we pull out is we go to Epic Games, we go to the 14th, we go to video assets, and then we go scrolling down. This and The Messenger were actually released in the same month of the same year. Just fun fact. It's in renders, actually. Intro base. the first 17 seconds of the video right there. And then we go into here, go here, and then we paste the background. After that, we just, you know, all 30 assets, just rolling them in there. My hope is to finish this in an hour, which is feasible. Then play a game for an hour, but I don't know. Awesome. So
Join me as we discuss this week's free games.
oh, it cuts literally perfectly.
So join me as we discuss this week's free game. Games Bad North.
I have it written down next to me. How much this needs to be blurred. And then we out, and we yoink it to like the 8-minute mark. Not because this video is going to be 8 minutes long, but because I'd rather have too much than too little. So let's start with
This week's free games Bad.
This is when it should be on screen. Jesus. I forgot I had a mute button. I probably should have hit it. Doop. And doop. And then we go to the beginning and we're gonna rotate the absolute piss out of it and move it like there. And it's like, ooh. Right here. Right. It should be like, oof. back to 0 because that would look cool.
This week's free games.
Bad North.
That looks good enough.
Bad North was developed by the Bad North was developed by the Swedish team Swedish team
Alright, and then it's boom.
Plaza concept and published by Raw Fury.
There. We'll just have it like go from here. We'll do boom and then just
Bad North was developed by the Swedish team.
So right there is when we pull up. And when this is all the way blurred, that's when you should be on the screen. You're gonna be a bit smaller. Where was I? I'm dumb. Doop. Now we're here, and this is. Let me actually. Sorry about that. Let's nest these two sequences. And the nuts.
Plausible concept.
That's funny. Okay. It's like 640 something. Good enough. I mentioned they're Swedish, which is the only reason I put the Viking hat on them. Raw Fury's actually also Swedish, so.
Concept and published.
So. But don't you know? Don't you friggin' know what I'm doing already? Because good enough, really. When I show their pictures, I'm not gonna do this joke. There's a Japanese version of the song. Okay, I'm done. Should be. This is when I want plausible to start to leave the screen and raw fury to start. And by the time it says raw,
Publishers have especially offer a first game. Their publishers have especially offer a service that's not all plausible concepts first game. Their
that
publishers
I'm just gonna call that the correct point, where you go ahead and get off the screen and you move to the more center.
raw fury. While this is plausible concepts first game, their publishers have quite the cast of industry veterans. This includes Gordon Van Dyke, formerly a producer for EA, DICE, Jonas Anderson, ex-vice president for mobile for Paradox Interactive, and later Carl Magnus Schrodesen, who stepped down as general manager for EA DICE. Have quite the cast of industry veterans. This includes
Actually, yeah. It's the Odyssey, but I'm stupid.
this includes
That's about the point I call him in.
Van Dyke, formerly a producer for EA.
Rocky World, does it mean, yeah? I'm scared. I'm offended. Fudge it. If chroma key's not gonna work, let's scrub. Crop. Let's do the Odyssey. Oh, now it worked. which just works.
For EA dice.
Jonas, who is from Paradox Interactive.
Later.
Alright, we copy this and we put the EA logo right there. And
This includes coordinate
this is, I've actually never like listened to this song. This is totally like giving me this is giving me Sonic 06 vibes, which is really funny. Let's nest these sequences. Nest. Oh, oh, I don't like that. There we go. That's better. So that's about the size it's going to end up being. So I want, by time it was say fan, boop. And then left, right. And then we grab the Paradox logo. Get a small boy. Smaller boy. Okay, and we're gonna once again nest these sequences, grab it, course, it takes up the whole friggin' screen. Anchor point should be like right there. Other than that, we're just that's on final point. You're like right there. Epic and I appreciate how slow it's moving. Control S. This is like what, the second bit, I want to say? Like this is the second part of the video, so I mean, we're making progress, slow but steady. So let's do some things to this picture of Mr. Carl. First of all, add the crop. We'll make the EA logo a tad bit smaller so I can actually see him. And then we'll grab him, and then we'll go whoop, whoop. And then we'll do some stuff where we scale him down to match his peers. Oh, I'm still on crop. That's why I was doing that. Okay, and we scale him to match his peers, or at least close. Okay, now we nest.
Carl magnet.
Ooh, hello.
Carl Magnus shirt.
Nope, wrong direction. We go.
Carl magnet.
And then we change this to a 6. And we just that's this. Okay, Control C. Yeah. We delete that. We V and then Control V. There. That works.
Schrodesen, who stepped down as general manager for EA Dice. Yeah. Dice. sense that their seal of approval would mean a lot, right? Manager for EA Dice. It would make sense that the
just gonna arbitrarily do that to all these sequences. Just so they have a way to get off of the screen, which is kind of fun. And then we go and mark the net, and then go in. Take this nested sequence and then
it would make sense that there's still a
which we're just kind of like
their seal of approval. Their seal of approval.
Stop. Jesus Christ, my back. Jeez. I need a question mark. I always forget. Oh, it's because I actually didn't think of this joke, like it looking like this. God, my nose itches. That's an interesting URL for this. Does this Chrome? If this Chrome key doesn't work, I'm gonna be very upset.
Right?
There. Good enough. I want this question mark to not look good.
Oh, wow.
I want it to be as dumb big. I want it to be 180. Well, let me undo that and just... Dun, 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 dun. Not many things have gone down, so let's send it down for reasons. It's best not to ask, really. I forget what hitting that button does. Funny.
While looking at their list again, it's honest. While looking,
That'll be my... This should be on screen noise. Let me go into here.
while looking.
Oop. It'll make sense just to come from the top.
While looking at their list of games they published, I haven't heard of many of them. The only one I actually have heard of and played is Kingdom
Dun, 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 dun.
played is Kingdom New Lands, which
Pink.
one I actually have heard of and played is Kingdom New Lands. Which was actually released earlier on Epic Games. And I enjoyed it. So maybe they're picky, not bad, but that's neither here nor there.
Okay. Control S. We only have that much left, and we're done. I get it just over the 2-hour mark.
The game was released August.
me make it a little bit smaller. And then there. And that's its first, that's its final position, and then always comes from the bottom, like everything else does in this segment, which I really like.
The game was released August 2018.
This was actually a Switch exclusive for a hot minute, which I kind of love.
Switch? PS. Switch? PS4 or next. Xbox One. 2 months later on. Scored a month after that. Team. And finally, it was released.
I forgot the Android logo. That's what I was after. That's what I forgot, the little Android. I knew I forgot something.
Android 9 iOS last month. Team for Switch.
Gonna need that. Waiting for the moment. Okay, frame before. Display gets rotated every time.
Xbox One. 2 months later, it's a new one. For Xbox One, 2 months later, on Discord, I'm like,
I feel cheated and lied to. And then this gets moved over.
that on Discord,
Yeah, this is. Boop. And then.
after that, on Steam.
Da-da. Somehow, after squishing Xbox and PS4, I cannot fit this last two.
And finally, Steam. And finally, it was released for Android. last month.
Actually, I have to go through and do the other thing before I can do all that.
August 18th for Switch.
Where I got
PS4 and Xbox. Xbox One. 2 months later on Discord a month after that on for last month.
I forgot the whole dumb thing. Meaning. Ah, shit.
Look at my cute pajamas.
What?
Look at my cute pajamas.
Nice. Comfortable.
It's actually really comfortable.
I bet. This music is how I feel. My dog is losing his damn mind. Wrong direction. That's funny. And then last but not least. Always my favorite.
The game was released August 2018 for Switch, PS4, and Xbox One. 2 months later on Discord, a month after that on Steam, and finally it was released for Android and iOS last month.
That's the fattest okay of my life.
It is an isometric real-time strategy.
How many more clips am I at? Okay. 4 after for this one. Okay, so I have 5. I'm probably gonna end. This is gonna be a pure editing stream.
Finally, it was released for Android and iOS last month.
I did include the August. Dude.
Last month. It is an isometric real-time sound. It is an
Hi, guitar. How you doing? Sounds like it's doing great.
isometric.
I want you to just know, just as like a fun fact, when I was writing the script, I totally put an isometric real talk strategy game. I've written real talk like maybe 100 times in the last like 2 months.
It is an isometric. Isometric real-time strategy. Isometric real-time strategy. Time strategy game where the player is tasked
Right there. Cam.
protect.
I'll just go there and then. fully blurred, and that's when you are on screen. And then we'll go when it starts blurring, and that's when you're
as to protecting their island from Viking invaders.
smash cut and
Swedes making games about Vikings.
are you kidding me? Control S, just because I don't trust anything.
Swedes making games about Vikings. Fitting.
There it goes. I was like, the soundtrack just stopped for some reason.
Fitting.
Yeah, there, and then
Fitting.
down to 40. And then, yeah, back up. Wait, it's... No, it worked. Two.
game seems rather simple. The game seems rather simple with many unique ways to solve problems.
Wait, does it just?
Simple with many unique ways to solve problems. There isn't really much to be said about this game besides never and that's nothing else to be said about this game besides reviews on Metacritic. Reviews on Metacritic, but really
Oh, we're almost there.
let's see how they stack up with that.
Right there. That should be. Boom. Boom. there. It's like, do, and we'll do the same thing we did before, except 180. So
Let's see how they stack up with Bad North.
awesome. That's the beginning done. That's the beginning done of the Bad North weekly review. Only took me 2.5 hours. That's pretty good. This is coming from the guy. It took 5 hours. Was the very first episode's intro. Granted, that was 2 games, so it's probably way more accurate than it has to be. But I think I'm gonna call that it for the stream. Great triumphant music to end it on. I've been streaming for a while. I hope you guys enjoyed what you've seen. I've definitely had a lot of fun making this. I love these videos, and I want to keep doing them for as long as they don't cripple me. You know, for like if I get a job or something, this is gonna go up shit's creek fast. But let's not talk about that now. For now, I'm having fun making videos, and you guys can watch me make them, no matter how laggy. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, you can hit that like button, subscribe. Beautiful way to end it with Peach's Castle. But if you guys enjoyed the video, hit that like button. We here at Idiots Play Games would greatly appreciate it, as well as you can hit that subscribe button to be notified whenever this video or any of our other videos go up, including this one, which is the VOD, which these get uploaded day after every single time I stream. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. But other than that, I will see you guys later. Peace out.